What's good, y'all? We back.
You know it, man. We back
Lessons
in the
and
building.
blessings. Podcast back to it once again. Hey, glad to be back.
You know what up, brother?
It's your boy J Mac, the one and only, and I'm here with.
You know the boy Great Orange Choke, man. Smoke something with your kinfolk.
Yes, sir. Look, been a little hiatus, but we back to work.
Man.
Come
We
to
gonna
bring
keep it
y'all
moving.
some provoking thoughts on today's current events.
That's-
You know what
that's
it
a
is.
fact.
So
There's a lot of things going on.
it
man.
is, man.
Always
it is.
is.
2025 been crazy.
Strong.
And it just hit March. So yeah, we got a lot to talk about, man.
2
So
months,
we ain't
man.
going nowhere.
Man, we
You
gonna be
know?
here all year, many
Yeah, it
years to
is.
come. So
Yeah.
you want to start off? We can just start from the top of the list. We ain't doing the hat today.
Yeah,
we ain't
yeah.
doing the
The
bowl,
bowl,
today.
yeah.
The bowl, no, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna come back. Like I said, man, these segments gonna come. Don't
Right,
even
right.
worry about it. I mean, it's a work in progress.
There it is.
But of
Yeah.
course, last night,
Man.
you know what I'm saying? And I fell asleep before the fight. Then my daughter fell asleep early too, so I just went ahead and laid down. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I was tired too, so I wasn't even
Yeah.
tripping. But I had it pulled up on the computer to watch. But I watched some of the preliminary fights, but I ain't even make it to
the final, yeah.
But I watched it when I got up in the morning.
Yeah. I seen the highlights, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like I told you earlier, I said I forgot that the fight was even
That's
happening.
great. No, I mean, like I said, Tank just one of them names when you hear it and you hear the
gotta
fight coming.
watch it,
And like I
yeah.
said, it was only a couple of weeks ago when I heard it was like, March 1st. And I'm like, damn, that's right around the corner. And I'm
Yeah.
like, if I get a chance, I'll watch that jump.
Right.
Because like I said, man, especially I ain't the biggest boxing fan, but at the same time, when them legendary boxers, when
Yeah,
they
you
fight,
gotta tune
I'm,
in.
I'm one of them people that, like, I want to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to watch certain things. Just like I had to watch Kobe last game. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh,
like
yeah,
certain
yeah,
stuff like
yeah,
that. Just
yeah.
like whenever LeBron last game is, you got to watch that. If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's just something in the future you want to be like, man, I watched that. You want to be able
I
to tell your
was there.
grandkids. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I remember LeBron last game. We like he put up 72. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that.
Yeah,
So
I feel you.
So you never know how much longer we got to watch these greats. I mean, it's always gonna be new people coming, but you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Undefeated people, I tend to watch.
Right.
But so even though you saw the highlights, I watched the
Yeah.
majority of the fight. You know what I mean? I skipped through a little bit, but I watched the whole, 30-some minutes of the fight for the most part.
Right.
Maybe missing about 5 or 8 minutes.
From what I seen, man, for the most part, and this majority of what everybody else saying, it was a good fight. It was explosive. It was like, you know what I'm
no,
saying?
they
Like
was
you
in
got
there.
your money's worth.
It was toe
You
to
know what I'm
toe.
saying? So, but a lot of other people, a different majority, they saying like, yo, Tank lost.
Right.
They saying because he took that knee.
See, I
That's
ain't
the
gonna-
main thing that everybody keep bringing up. And I went back and I looked at it,
Right.
and I saw it, and I'm like,
But the thing I saw was like, boy, went back and down. They was both trash talking. Like Tank
Right.
kind of like intimidate people too.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? And his power is intimidating to a lot of, a lot of boxers too that he fought. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Bull said, like once he felt his power and he was like, no, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be able to stand in here.
Yeah.
That's when, because like they was both talking shit. Like I said, they was talking trash to the referee and they was talking trash to each other. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like the joint was heated, but Bull was standing toe to toe. He wasn't backing up. He wasn't running. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So and it's crazy because I don't want to jump too far to the end, but like with the post with the post interview, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Bo was saying it like, man, it's easy. I got him figured out because he fights in spurts. You feel what I'm saying? But that's because, but you know what? When you so great, everybody watch you. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? And his trainers watching him. So it's like, but when he said that, I was like, oh, he ain't lying. Like,
Yeah.
he definitely picks and chooses when. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
the fights,
right.
but
The
so
unleash.
he's kind of predictable once you pay attention, I guess, to the pattern. I'm not saying I know. I ain't. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? I'm
yeah.
just saying, like when somebody says I got you figured out, and they stand toe to toe with you. They kind of probably do got you figured out.
Yeah,
You
to
know
say
what I'm saying?
that boldly like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, you
So-
speaking facts.
Nah, for sure.
But like with him saying that, you know what I'm saying, he a different kind of fighter than like to even notice that
Right.
he fighting in spurts.
Yeah.
He could be he more of a marathon fighter. Like he can go all 10 rounds
Right.
consistently without taking breaks.
Breaks, yeah.
So that means Tank, if he want to keep his record, you know what I'm saying, or maintain what he got going on, he gonna have to switch up his whole style.
A little, yeah,
You
at
know what I'm
least
saying?
slightly, right?
Something, yeah, something gonna have to change because it barely worked.
No, that's
For real,
a fact.
like the way it looked from the highlights and from what people saying, like you got saved, to be honest,
yeah.
and they got to fight again.
Yeah, no,
so
and no, for sure.
so you got time to switch it up, but you definitely gonna have to, be on your A game and do something different
For
because he
sure.
got you figured out off the one fight, and he stepped in there and y'all went head to head, blow for blow, and he ain't buckle.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that's
saying. He won't Ryan or nobody. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying. Like he was in there. So hey,
no,
more
that's-
power to both of them men. And on top of that,
No, go
I
ahead.
didn't know like that the neighborhoods where they from, they don't like each other.
Oh,
In the
for-
beginning, in the beginning they was like saying like because
I thought Roach was from DC, and then
not the neighborhoods, but like I
the
guess
places. Yeah,
they
no,
so
but
close though.
yeah,
you
no,
know what
and
I'm
then
saying?
Javante from Baltimore. Yeah,
So I was
but you might be
yeah. I
can
heard it was
understand
like
that.
a little rivalry going on with that. So I was like, oh okay, you know,
I saw
when
some-
it's like some bad blood type thing, you know, it's
No.
gonna be a good fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I had saw somebody post was like, it's a good day for DC and a good day for Baltimore.
Yeah,
Like, but
yeah.
You know what I mean? Because of what's going on. This is a good day for the area, I guess. They're
Yeah,
trying to say
the
DMV,
DMV,
period.
yeah,
Even
yeah,
though they don't
yeah.
like to be. I'm telling you, bro, people in the DMV don't like to be clumped together like that.
But,
I'm
yo,
telling
it's
you,
a
bro.
lot of
like, you know what I'm
greatness that
saying?
come
No,
out of
it
it, though.
is. That's why they clump it together, I guess, for they can combine the greatness. But
Yeah.
like I said, where people from Baltimore don't like being associated. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
see,
With
well,
DC
that-
or Virginia. And
that
people
might be
from
it then.
DC don't like to be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like
From
nah, we
Virginia.
just.
I'm telling you, bro. I just know from personal. Maybe y'all know some people.
I don't
met
know.
some different people
I
from
ain't-
DC, but
nah,
everyone
you
I met.
teaching me something, yeah.
Nah, bro. They don't want to be. You ain't originally. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But if you talk to some people from, you know what I'm saying, DC or different Maryland, they don't want to be associated with, like, they not on no Virginians. They not gonna say they. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
I'm
you.
just telling you. So, but nah, man. If you want to go before we pass this topic, we want to go back to the knee.
Yeah,
You know what
okay,
I'm
go
saying?
ahead.
Because
Yeah,
when they said that, that's the first thing I saw in the morning. When I got up, I was like, bro, what you mean he took a knee? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? That just sound like some weird. So when I seen it, and then I saw his explanation after, like I said, he said he got this grease in his eye.
Yeah,
you
that
know
was
what I'm saying? And it burned. Like, we all know that happened, bro. We
Yeah.
like I said, anybody that had braids before, anybody that had anything, ever had to get their hair done, bro, we know. You know what I'm saying? And it's hot outside. You gonna
Right,
spend
right.
It's gonna get in your eye. This is what I'm saying, bro. This is the only thing. Bro, you had that same, you get your hair braided the same way every fight.
Right.
You telling me that they don't use grease no other time? I'm not putting the man down. You know what I'm saying? That could have happened. But in a fight, you can't just, like he said, some people get knocked out for stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said. Like, I didn't want to get knocked out trying to, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Wipe the
yeah.
joint from my eyes. But at the same time, taking a knee is supposed to be an 8 count.
Yeah, it is,
Which
yeah.
is still a knockdown. It might not be a knockout, but so you willing to take a knockdown, whether than taking the chances to make it to the end of the round?
Yeah.
That's a little crazy. So I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm not no boxer. I respect the man. Like I said, I ain't never gonna downplay nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the man going through, but even the crowd booed that man when he said that. So it's just it's just awkward when you've never done that before. You feel what I'm
kinda,
saying?
like, yeah, to piggyback off you, like, for him to even say that, it sounds like an excuse, to be honest, like, because he ain't never been put in that position to where he had to, like, you know what I'm saying?
and
So that was like his defense mechanism for him to say he got grease in his eye. But it sounds so crazy, like, man, nigga, really?
No, for real, bro. You never had grease in your eye before?
Right.
That's crazy. I
You
know
know what I'm saying?
And no, it's the other thing too. Like, doing that, people was just saying he was being delusional because he was like, yo, I think I won the last couple of rounds. And people was like, man, you ain't win those last couple of rounds. Now, you know what I mean? Watch it, like, it was, bro, I'm telling you, it was even, they was exchanging.
Yeah,
But it was
yeah.
just this, like, I don't know, man. It could have been a real draw. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like I said, they didn't count that. They didn't
That
count,
knee
they didn't
would
count
have been
that
a-
knee. You're right. So this is the thing. The second fight is gonna make it. But now
Yeah.
they both got a draw. They both was undefeated. Now they got a draw on their record. Now that could make, you know what I mean, tarnish both. It's not really a tarnish because it's not a loss.
Nah, what it was, it's going to clearly it's going to tarnish the loser. That draw ain't going to matter because they got to fight again.
Yeah.
So when they fight, it's going to
Whoever
that draw
won,
is going to be
be
erased.
erased.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
pretty
be like,
much-
You
pretty
lost.
much
You got a loss.
lost.
Fuck the draw.
Draw.
You lost.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Nah,
that's
that's
what
a-
it's going to go to.
Nah, that's
but
a fact.
yeah, man, it's still a good fight though.
No,
you know?
I enjoy it. Like I said, I enjoyed it. I respect all athletes, man.
Mm-hmm.
That stuff's not easy to do. at all.
Especially for boxing too, because like, you know, they say like a lot of the, you know, dominant fighters, the more, you know, famous fighters, they
Yeah.
be ducking the
Nah,
other good
yeah,
fighters.
facts.
And for them to do that is real good
Nah,
for
and
boxing,
that-
because boxing been on a decline.
No, fact.
You know what I mean?
No, and I give it to Lamont, right? Roach, he kept it real. He's like, bro, he ain't even have to fight me. he was like, I give it. He said, I ain't gonna talk that man. He said, bro, I respect it. He gave me opportunity. He was like, he ain't have to fight me. You know what I'm saying? He could fight because, like I said, he's at the point where he can fight. He can pick and choose.
Yeah,
so he's like,
the Mayweather
for him
right
to fight
now.
me. Yeah, so he was like, for him to choose to fight me was, you know what I'm saying, agree to it and actually sign the paper and go through with it. He was like, bro, I respect, you know what I'm saying?
Put
so,
a big bag in his pocket.
For,
You know what I'm
just
saying?
you just put him on the map.
On the map,
That's all that
yeah.
matters. Now you got a whole bunch of people who never paid attention to who he was. Now they know who he is. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yep.
and now they gonna follow his career because he put up such a good performance,
Right.
great performance, really.
Exactly.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
he
saying?
did.
When
He
everybody was, you know what I mean, expecting you to lose. You know what I'm saying? Or expecting you to get knocked out.
Right, just another casualty.
Hell yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
So,
but now he put in work,
nah,
man.
that's fire, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Most part, man. Like at the end of the day, it's good for the sport. You know,
Keep
good
it
for the
alive.
culture. Shout out to both of them men. You know, they did great. You said they supposed to fight again. When you said another year?
No, they didn't. There's nothing's official yet.
Oh,
But
okay,
you know
okay.
they probably are gonna fight.
It's
but
probably a rematch in
No,
there.
what Tank was saying was that he already got basically what he's saying. He got another fight pretty much set up. He ain't released no information on the opponent, but he was saying because they was trying to pry it out of him at the jump. So he was like, nah. He's like, he ain't gonna be this year. He was like, I already got another fight set up. Basically, that's what he said. If you read between the lines, I got somebody else set up. Y'all don't know who it is, but it ain't gonna be this year. I have to wait till next year. And then that's when after that or before that is when he said this draw is gonna add an extra 4 or 5. You know what I'm saying?
Fights
to his career. So and like I said, I don't even know if he went. And you got when you think about 4 or 5 fights, bro, that's like 2.5 years. Yeah, man. We gonna move into the next topic,
Yes,
but
sir.
nah, that was like I said, we're gonna be on the lookout for that rematch.
Definitely,
for sure.
definitely.
The next topic we got Trump and Zelensky, I guess is how you would pronounce it. The
don't even know.
Ukraine
You know better than me,
president. Man, listen, I didn't watch the whole thing. It's no need, but I just wanted to touch on this topic just because I like, not even the like. I see why. I phrased that wrong. I see why people enjoy Trump, bro. It's more than just him being like people that's racist and people that just like stepping on little people and people that just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's certain things that he represents slightly that people just agree with. You get what I'm saying? Because people like that, they put down everybody. They ain't even just one group of people, but people like that smug arrogance of, man, I'm better than you. I know I'm better than you.
Right.
Who cares about you? You know what I'm saying? People like that shit. I'm telling you, bro, the way he was talking to that man and telling, because this is the thing, he was telling him some truths. Like he was telling him that, hey, yeah, that war wouldn't last 2-3 weeks if it wasn't for our money. If it wasn't for, he said, bro, we spent billions of dollars. He said, you know what I'm saying? Without our weapons and shit, y'all would have been done. That's basically what he was saying.
Oh,
like,
okay.
I don't know what he was getting. I don't know what he was trying to get him to say. The president to say, I don't know what he was trying to get Zelensky to say. Zelensky, I guess. Whatever. I don't know what he was trying to get him to say. Or like apologize, or you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if he's like, yo, shut this down, basically, or he was like, yo, you wouldn't even be in this position. Like, y'all would have been, your land would have been gone by now.
Right.
That's basically what he was trying to say. I'm trying to tell you, bro, people like Trump, the majority of people like the entertainment value of it, bro.
Yeah, it's like a reality show.
It's like
type
a reality,
shit.
but no, really, it's like some wrestling shit because he really does in session. Listen, you know that on Monday Night TV, bro, there's a lot of shit. You can watch a sitcom, you watch Family Matters, they ain't gonna say certain shit, but wrestling, they used to get away with some shit on there.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You can say some shit, you can say some sexual in the window shit, all that shit on Monday night prime time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't no after hour shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is he represents the American dream to a lot of people where I can be who I want to be shamelessly and say and do what I want to whoever. People like that shit. It's an entertain. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
He's an entertainer more than I'm not trying to say I don't know.
He made
man.
good content for the
There you-
internet.
there
Yeah,
you
he's
go, bro.
a
He's
content
for the
creator
world.
without even knowing it.
That's
basically.
exactly what I'm trying to say, man. I feel like people just like he's in America loves entertainment. He knows
Yeah.
that. So how can if I'm gonna be an entertainer, a lot of presidents are born. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying?
They buy the book
He's
and-
not
yeah.
born. The one you don't have to like him or not like him, but he's not born. Like people be glued to what he says. People can't wait to see him. How many presidents you know? Like not just to wait to admire him. People just want to wait to hear
You'll be
what he
like,
got
what
to
the
say.
fuck
Fuck
he
he
gotta
gonna
say
say now.
next,
It don't
yeah.
matter who it is. So that's what I'm saying, bro. So
Yeah.
like that's just a different. I feel like that's just a different way that he, you know, what I mean, does his thing. So that's what my whole take on it. But he was spitting some facts though. This is one time I'll say. He was saying some shit that I could be like, all right, bro, you right, cause hey, bro, you spending y'all $33 billion.
No,
and shit
yeah,
like that.
that's the thing.
That's a lot of bread for you to be on here trying to argue with me about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I seen like bits and pieces. I ain't seen too much about it, but what you saying is true because it was like the president Zelensky, whatever his name is, he was basically like, I guess trying to guilt trip him, type of vibe to like asking for more money without asking type of thing.
Okay, see,
you know
I
what I'm
gotta
saying,
look
and
more.
try to pin him in the corner, but then Trump comes and says like, well, you already got A, B, C, D.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you complaining about? You know what I'm
right.
saying? You got this, you got that, you got that.
No, and that's what he was saying. Yeah, he was like, bro,
And-
we've been looking out for you.
Yeah.
Like, how are you? But
and
like,
he wants more.
oh,
The
so that's
thing
basically
is, you know what I'm
okay. So
saying?
that's exactly what you see, and I can back jump on that because like, bro, when enough is enough, enough is enough. Sometimes.
Yeah, especially. Not, and like you said, we ain't too political. We don't really dive into it like that. But, they supposedly, cutting that supply off to them. And, they're going, all the money that Trump and Elon, all them saying, all the money that they gave to Ukraine or whatever, they're supposed to give back to the American people.
Oh,
So supposedly they supposed to be cutting like $5,000 checks for everybody. I don't know
But
about
see,
that. I believe in when it's in my bank account.
right.
But that's
But like I said, the last president to give people some money like that is Trump.
Yeah.
To be honest, so I'm
The
just saying,
stimulus
even though,
package,
but
yeah.
still, even though you have to, but like I said, I also look at it like I looked at it the same way. Like I'm not one of those angry Americans like, oh, those are resources we could use. But for real though, bro, there's people struggling here.
Yeah.
You send in a small country. Not saying that we shouldn't care about them, but this is what I'm saying. You can't. This is what I hate. This is what I always hated. My biggest critique about America, bro. We try to police the world,
yeah.
but motherfuckers they don't even do right by their own people. How
Right.
you gonna police the world when you don't even police your people correctly? You get
Right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like how you gonna go to another part of the world, fight them, then try to force them to have a democracy, try to force them to live like you live, but y'all don't even live the way correctly. You
Being
get what I'm
bullies.
saying?
You're a
Man,
bully.
you're a bully and you're a
Yeah.
hypocrite for real. It's like, hey, you need to live like us. Well, y'all ain't living the best. So why would
Right.
I want? How you gonna come to my country and force me to live like y'all? You get what
And
I'm saying?
who's to say I ain't happy? The country
Even
could
if
be
they-
happy.
but
and
this
then
what
you
I-
come over here trying to dictate and
Well,
change what we want.
this is the thing. They look at just because a country at war, they look at it as a country might not be happy. But America at war, it's not a war that you would think. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm
okay,
saying?
I
It's
hear
more.
you.
You get what I'm saying?
I look at it as America be trying to monopolize. Like
No,
they see a country at war, and then they help the little guy and be like, all right, I'm gonna help you, but when I help you, let me
you
get this. You know what I'm saying?
No, you in debt to me
it's-
now,
For real,
forever.
that's how politics is on a world scale. They ain't helping just because the kindness of their heart.
It's
Hey,
always
we need
or
something.
it's a resource there.
Yeah,
that
there it
we
is.
can
There it
use,
is. Yup.
But nah, you right though, bro. And
Yeah.
like I said, I just want to touch on that for that reason because I feel like more people need to admit that.
Right.
Motherfuckers is paying attention because he's entertaining. Bro.
That's all it is.
That's all
man.
it is, bro.
The man
He's
was-
entertaining, and he's like I said, you could make a poster. Motherfuckers probably already got posters of Trump, but like I said, he's like I can see him as he's like a wrestler to me. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
That's how I look at him. He's like a wrestler. He's like when Jesse Ventura got office, when Arnold Schwarzenegger got off. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
that-
Got
that- and
California.
both of them
Even
was
though-
crazy.
No, and I'm just saying though, but that's what I'm saying. He's a big name that this guy. He's entertainer. So
Yeah.
but yeah, man. We can go on to the
Yeah,
we can go on to the next.
this one ain't gonna be that long.
No. We're gonna go on to the next jump. We're
But-
gonna skip. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
But yeah, like you said, it was just a entertainment thing or whatever. But,
Right, that's a fact.
yeah,
Yeah, the
we're-
Yankee promoters, that's my jump.
yeah, it
But
is.
yeah,
we'll
but no, we got a couple.
we're gonna cut this one and then we'll jump
Go
into
to
the next topic.
Let's do that. Mac, you want to take us to our next topic?
Yes, sir. Next topic, man. We here to talk about it. Mm-hmm. We're gonna talk about this thing that's been viral for probably about a month now.
Yeah,
This shit
you
been
think it's been
dragging.
that long?
It's at least 3 weeks.
All right.
That shit been dragging.
Yeah,
you
you
know
right,
what I
3
mean?
weeks, a
Like,
month.
yeah. So it's the 50 Cent and the Big Meech beef.
Oh man.
I ain't even gonna call it a beef. I'm gonna say more so it's like,
Nah, 50 gonna turn anything to a beef.
Yeah,
Well, we
the
can say,
drama,
yeah, we
whatever,
can say it's a
whatever.
misunderstanding. I don't even think it's a misunderstanding.
Nah,
gotta
'cause
use-
that nigga
I
Meech
heard it-
knew.
I heard a good take though too. I heard a good. Well, Charleston White had a good take on that too. But I'm want you to
oh,
go
all
ahead.
right, yeah. So basically, what's going on? Big Meech, big time drug lord. Back in the early 2000s, he was. All the rappers, everybody know about him. You know what I'm saying? He made hundreds of millions for him and his people. Got locked up for 20 years, I think.
It was a little bit more than that.
Okay.
It was
So
more than 20, yeah.
he got hit with over 20.
Yeah.
Just got out recently, you know what I mean? Linked up with 50 Cent. You know, he made, Power. You know, he's in the entertainment, the movies and TV shows and stuff, and made a show about his life. Put his son on, you know what I mean? Got him paid.
Put him through acting school. So
Yeah,
they say
for 2 years.
For
For
so
2
they
years.
say.
Nah, that's
a
valid.
fact.
Even Lil Meat said it in the interview. Yeah.
Yeah.
So did that. Big Meats got out. Linked up with 50. Welcome home. All this, that, and the third.
Right.
Some weeks later, Big Meats ended up linking up with 50's enemy.
Yeah.
Rick Ross.
That's a fact.
The biggest boss.
Rizzo.
Yeah, so
Rose.
and if you know 50, he petty and he don't play that shit.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying?
It ain't
So
going.
now it's up. Everything is now he cutting everything off.
Bro, he said the seasons is done.
It's
Show's
done.
over.
He don't care how much money it's making. Nigga, it's done.
But not even that. You know what was a crazy point I heard too?
What's
People
that?
were talking about, hey, it's a lot of people losing their jobs just besides Big Meech and them.
Right, yeah,
I mean,
that
Lil
is
Meech
true.
and them.
You got
bro,
cameraman, you
that's
got
what they,
everybody,
bro.
the
They said
sound
I didn't
dude.
even think about all that. I'm like, bro, you got the writers, everybody,
Like,
everybody.
God
Damn, yeah. These niggas had messed up our money.
Right.
I was good.
Yeah.
I was. We was establishing something.
Oh, because this nigga want to
man,
take a picture.
but he knew. But you know what? That's why I want to tell you my other. What's your take on it? Then I'll tell you my other take on it.
I understand 50. As petty as the nigga is, I get it.
I understand.
I get it because all right, we grown. All right, your son is your son. He grown too though.
Yeah.
So he don't get excluded. But what I'm
Nah,
saying
hell
is, Big Meech knew about 50 and Rick Ross's situation.
Everybody.
He
do.
know, but the thing is, like, damn, 50 put over $5 million in his son/family's pockets while you was locked up.
Right.
So you got to learn, like, either you gonna make a good business decision,
Right.
or you just gonna be a simple-minded person and just do what you want to do and just fuck up everything. Like, your level of thinking ain't right.
at
You know what
all.
I'm saying? So I don't know. Like this what Meat should have did. If he fuck with Rick Ross, if he been fucking with Rick Ross,
Right.
he should have told 50, nah, I fuck with both of y'all, or let him know I fuck with both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can do this business, but I want to let you know I ain't got no issue with either one of y'all.
Right.
So I'm neutral.
Yeah.
Type of thing. The way if 50 responded this way, he, in my opinion, he didn't say nothing like that. He probably just rode the coattails of 50, like, yeah, let's do XYZ and everything cool. And then he go ahead and get out. And Ross probably did this on purpose.
Oh no, he definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
It's strategic for sure.
Yeah, because who else linked up with him recently?
Who?
Mayweather.
Oh, I see.
So it's Meech, Ross, and Mayweather.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So it's all it
That's
looks
a bigger money play. Yeah.
because 50 and
See, I ain't know Mayweather was
beefing.
involved.
Yeah,
I know. I've been on that, but
Yeah.
I ain't know. See, but that's what I'm saying. When you thinking about money plays, who you gonna go with?
So now you
gonna
being
go with
messy though.
I know,
Meech
but-
being messy.
No, he definitely is.
Yeah.
But maybe he don't look at it like that. See, Charleston White had a great. Cause like I said, I ain't gonna say that I thought of the junk. Cause I
Right.
didn't think of it until I thought of it after he said it. I thought of it like that.
Yeah.
He's like, bro, Big Meech not worried about answering to nobody. You get what I'm
That
saying?
is true, too.
So when he said that, he's like, bro, Big Meech don't care about answering to 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying?
That's
He's like, he
true.
a real street. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He a real boss. Like, bro, what I did, nobody else did. Nobody else was ever gonna be able to do that. Not black in America. You're not gonna be able to do what they did, even
Right.
if for however long they did it. You feel what I'm saying? In another country, maybe in Mexico or something like that.
Yeah.
In America, bro, running a 50-state enterprise,
Yeah.
a legal enterprise, you're not gonna be able to do that today. So what I'm saying is, he got the type of clout that, or that he accomplished something that nobody else can do. So it's like, why would I come home and listen to anybody, bro? My name, I'm gonna make money regardless because of who I am. Now, did 50 Cent look out for my son? Yeah, but my son, not me. That's probably how he looking at it. And they
Yeah.
said that Lil Meech ran through that bread too.
Yeah, they said he on them
But what I'm saying
pills
is,
and shit,
and
allegedly.
that was a money grab for Big Meech. That concert is a money grab. I'm gonna make me a couple $100,000 at least off this concert.
Nah, you know how much he was getting paid?
How much?
80
$80,000?
bands, and they canceled it, so he ain't get that.
No, I know. They did
Yeah.
right before. Damn. Well,
Yeah.
that's all he was gonna make.
Right,
is 80
that's
bands?
it. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just like,
That's
well, damn.
crazy.
You got to think the TV show would have made
Bro,
that
he's
off
still
an episode.
no, but then he's still in the halfway house, bro. I don't think he
Yeah.
out yet, so it ain't even like you feel what I'm saying.
And not even to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
But I heard
I
all the
did it
money
to you
gone.
enough.
The money's gone.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
the whole
Like-
issue. But what, my whole point is, I don't think Big Meech is looking at it. Can't nobody little bro or can't he's looking at himself like he was in the past as far as, bro, I don't need nobody to, I don't gotta do nothing. If I want to take a picture with this person, I'm gonna take a picture with this person. I want to be with this person, I'm gonna be with this person. I don't care about, you feel what I'm saying?
Well, let me ask you this question then. Do you think that could be to his default?
Yeah,
You can be
it
you
probably-
can be the boss,
This-
but is it doing you? Is it working in your favor now?
See,
20 something years ago, yeah.
But see,
Today,
but guess what? You know too, because you know what I'm saying. We all, bro. People get out sometimes and they grow up.
Oh,
And that,
yeah,
you get
yeah.
what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah, I know that,
He might
yeah.
still be in the same mindset. I don't know his mindset.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
he ain't learned.
He
nothing.
might have got out like, hey, this ain't nothing but a little pause. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to be back on the same shit I was. I am who, you feel me?
Yeah.
Not saying, I don't know if he
He
evolved
might have
or
some
not.
shit stashed. You never know.
No, for sure. Something.
You know
but,
what I mean?
But what I'm saying is, at the same time, it's like, bro, you don't know what people's mindset is. Prison pauses people.
Yeah.
Either you gonna grow expeditiously, whatever, or you gonna come out the same way on that same shit, and it's just like
Yeah.
20 years went by, and now you act like. You know what I'm
It's-
saying? It's
it-
20 years ago. You act like it's 2003 still.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm
It's
saying?
grown men get
you
out
might come
and
out in the
still act
long,
like teenagers.
Man, you might come out
Yeah.
in a 6X white tee. You know what I'm saying? Some back. You know what I'm
Jabot
saying? That's
pants and
that's
shit.
all I'm saying, bro. Some people like that. So
Yeah.
I'm not saying, like I said, I don't know. I don't know either way what he's really on. But
Yeah.
it's a crazy thing. But like I said, 50 always gonna shoot. That man undefeated.
He don't care,
And at the
yeah,
end of the day,
nigga
bro,
do not
they be
care.
trying to sleep on his bread. That man 50 got bread. He don't care about them. And
Yeah.
Ross got bread. He don't get. All these people are rich beyond. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Falling off.
They doing
almost.
great,
You
yeah,
get what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Not Big Meech and you know what I'm saying. I'm not saying that. I don't know what he has. I'm just saying Rick Ross owns. He has actual. Bro, people be thinking about the wing stops and shit as the food. No, bro, it's the real estate that you own. You know what I'm saying? That's what McDonald's is the number one owner of real estate because they got so many McDonald's. They number
Them
one
bitches
owner of real estate. That's what
everywhere.
I'm saying. So it's more the land that it's on is worth more than the shit that
Oh,
they
well,
really
yeah,
get. You know
yeah,
what I'm
that's-
saying?
that's a fact,
So
yeah.
that Rick Ross is wealthy because of that type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? And this is like 50 is wealthy because of other type of things. So everybody, whatever, man. But no, you're right though. This is it's crazy.
Yeah, it is, and it should have, like, if it was me, I don't know.
What would
I
you
don't
would
even-
have if you was Big Meech? What is you saying? What did you?
I
what
would
is-
have literally stuck to the script, the movie script. He was about to drop a movie, the BMF
But
movie,
could-
all of that.
No,
He
the
can't-
documentary and all that.
He signed over his life rights.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now what are you gonna do? You can't do nothing regarding to your own
Own
life.
life.
That's
Yeah,
crazy, bro.
yeah.
Like you ain't sell your
You might-
soul, but you
Not for-
basically
yeah,
sold it
just
for
to-
nothing.
Yeah, just to fuck with
Now
Ross.
it's
And
done.
I fuck with Ross, but Ross knew what he was doing. You just
Yeah,
got
Ross
and
played
you know
the
what?
petty
You know
game.
what? I feel like Meech, and I'm not gonna say that because he a grown man. He know what he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like also he got played like a pawn a little bit because it's like Rick Ross probably knew that he was gonna fuck with him anyway, but Ross got another alternative motive. You know,
Ross-
you know what I'm saying?
Ross should do right by him though. If he was that petty to do that,
Oh,
the
man, he got
the
enough
stuff,
bread to give it, bro.
He
you
should.
got the biggest pool in
But
America.
is he?
Residential? Nah, I don't
You know what I mean?
You never know.
That's
You
what
never
I'm
know.
saying.
But like I said, everything ain't reported though.
That's facts.
You know what I mean? That man
that's
could have
true.
wired that man some money and nobody known about it. You feel what I'm saying? So you never know.
So we back, man.
Yes, sir.
Next topic.
Man, you want me to bring it in?
Go ahead. You got it.
All right. So we're gonna get in on this. The Cam been going crazy
Yeah.
lately. He been definitely speaking his mind lately on a lot of things.
And shout out to It Is What It
is.
Is.
Oh no,
Yeah,
man! I fuck
Cam
with
and
Cam.
Mace.
I fuck with Mace.
Yeah.
I mess with. I mess with a lot of podcasts, bro. That's all I really be watching. And I ain't gonna even say they join as a podcast. It's more like a sports show.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're gonna go Cam and the Ocho, and then if we can, we're gonna try to fit in the Cam and the gym too,
Yeah.
all in one. But apparently, right, Cam offer Ocho a job when It Is What It Is.
Right.
To come in and do segments like Michael Irvin does, like they got Maurice Claret doing, and a couple other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Periodically hopping on the show, and it's dope. And I give them that because I didn't even. I'm like, bro, for them to get Michael Irvin. That's, you know what I mean? You got a Super Bowl, you got champion on your joint, bro. You got Maurice Claret is an Ohio State legend, regardless of what happened when he got to the league. And he's a champ. So it's like they're getting real athletes with real experience on their show that they just came up with. So, and I respect that these just two, you know what I mean? These are two rappers. I'm not gonna call them ex-rappers because they still rapping.
Yeah.
So, apparently Cam had offered Ocho Cinco. He reached out to Ocho, offered him a job, a position, to come in, and I'm guessing doing this. I don't know if he wanted to be in studio or not. I don't know what it was going to be. I'm assuming that it was going to be over the FaceTime or Skype, because when Michael Irvin does it, that's where he, you know what I mean, he's at home or wherever he's at.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, Maurice Claret, the same thing. So from what I've watched, so I'm guessing they offer him the same thing, like, hey man, come in, do a segment on our joint. Ocho told Cam to reach out to his people, and this confirmed on both sides.
Yeah.
Cam took offense to that. Like, why would I reach out to your people? I'm talking to you now. Cam got more of that Harlem, less man to man. You know what I'm saying? Agreement this way.
Right.
Ocho as being in that seat, and this is why I see the difference is because Ocho's, bro, once you become in the league, bro, NFL is a professional setting. You feel what I'm saying? Not saying hip hop is not, but you know it's different. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
You can take all your homies into the building. They might not be able to sit in the meeting room, but you can take your homeboys up to Def Jam. You can take your homeboys up to da-da-da. Now they might be able to they might have to stay in the lobby or stay outside.
They
but
there
you
though.
can't. But in the NFL, you can't do that. You can't. Your homeboys ain't gonna be there when you negotiate your contract. So for Ocho, who probably had an agent, I'm assuming, so he's used to other people handling his business, that type of business. So when I tell you to hit my people, it don't mean I'm not gonna do it. It mean hit my people, and they gonna tell me if it makes sense or not.
Right.
I don't need to decipher if it makes sense or not, because maybe that's not my skill.
You got people on the payroll for that.
No,
type of thing. You know what I mean?
For real. So you know what I mean. So I'm not gonna sit here and flame him, but it's just a crazy thing. So then he got on more. You know, when Ocho. And you know Ocho be joking and saying so, but you know when he say he got that surgery to enlarge himself.
Oh
right?
yeah, that was crazy.
Joking on the stage, yeah,
With
but
Smith.
and when he first said it, I was like, man, he bullshitting. He ain't really do that. But I don't, you know what I mean? People crazy, and bro, he got the money to do it, so why would I not? I don't know. I don't care. I'm the type of man that I ain't even going to decipher. I'm not gonna break it down. I'm not gonna break it down that much. If you need to do that, you need to do that. If you just said it for entertainment, you said it for entertainment. That's what it is.
Right.
But for Cam to throw it, he used that as you know what I mean, to add fuel to the fire. He said something about that, said something that he broke. And I'm like, bro, you can't call a man that made millions of dollars in the NFL who broke, bro. Chad, especially Chad, because Cam did say, he was like, man, you might not be financially, you might not be as good off financially as everybody think. And I'm like, bro, Ocho is on record as saying how cheap he is.
Yeah.
I don't know no other NFL superstar that got a smart car. He got a smart car, one of them small joints. And he said he drove around for years. Now, he got regular cars too, but I'm not saying I know his life, but Ocho is one that promotes cheapness. You don't even see no NFL players promote being cheap.
Yeah,
so for him to be one of
saying his jewelry fake.
Bro, yeah, he said he lived at the stadium for the first 2 years.
Yeah.
Nobody's doing that. So I know he got some type of bread. He might not have the bread he had when he was playing. Nobody really does. You know, unless you know what I mean, unless you made so much money when you was playing that your business, you can open so many businesses, but like I said, bro, you can't, somebody was making 10, 20 million, I don't know the contracts back then. But Ocho he was one of the top wide receivers. He was getting paid, and he played a good amount of years. So I'm not gonna sit here and say. And like I said, he's still working now. He got jobs. They think because Shannon Sharp, bro, he's on TV. He's on NFL Network. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like he has job. I think he's on Inside the NFL. He's on something, but he has multiple jobs.
Exactly.
So you can't sit here and say the man broke or he turned down whatever. So it can all get petty. But how you feel?
The whole thing that's petty. That I fuck with Cam, Mace, Ocho, Shannon Sharp, all of them. But as far as like what they dealing with right now, like you were saying, like he offered them some money to come on the show, and I heard that Chad was like, you can't afford me. Or something.
See, he didn't say that to him, but no.
After
what Cam said, then he said that, you can't afford me.
Yeah, he said that afterwards, but I guess, okay, so before, well, you already said everything the before. So the after effect is basically he's saying you can't afford me, but he said he was paying homage to him too, because Cam had said, you talking about you coming for my spot.
Right, and I'm glad you brought that up.
But Chad was like, yo, I'm just
That's a
bigging you
compliment,
up. Like,
yeah.
I see you as the top guy, and I want to be like you type of
or
thing.
I want,
you know what
I
I mean?
want your spot. You got this top sports entertainment spot.
Yeah, and
I want it.
that's what kind of threw me when he said that, because I heard Chad's response, and I could see where he was coming from when he said that. Like, yeah, you see your idols, or he ain't necessarily got to be his idol, but he's somebody that he look up to, and he just starting his podcast or whatever. I'm like, yo, yeah, I'm trying to be like them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
facts.
That's the vibe I get from it.
Yeah.
So, Cam took it as a personal shot, like you just trying to take my spot, like. That sure, it's a little insecure to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you shouldn't. I feel like he shouldn't even have took it as a threat. But
Right.
Cam took it as an insult. Like, bro,
Yeah.
I'm not even. I feel like Cam and May still feel like they're not a part of that world. So y'all shouldn't even be addressing us.
I think
You get
so
what
too.
I'm
Though,
saying?
like
I feel like they saying this is some
big homie
different
and
shit.
everybody.
Not even that. It's like this some different shit. This ain't what y'all do. This is what we do. So don't compare y'all to us. That's how I feel like.
Yeah, you right. I agree with that. Like, it's like
bit anyway.
y'all shouldn't. Y'all all in the same realm for real. You know what I'm
Nah.
saying? Kind of, sort of. But you talk about different shit. Yeah, it's cool. But damn, like, me personally, I would have took it as a compliment. I would have been like, yo, just get on your grind, do what you got to do.
Right.
X, Y, Z. If I tried to hire you and you told me to holler at your people, I mean, I might have been like, damn.
Yeah.
A little bit, but
Yeah.
maybe but the reason
But
you
if he
just
did-
gave,
I'm just
I'm
saying-
like, all right, I'll holler at him.
This is
and
what
shoot
Ocho
him the
said.
numbers.
Ocho said he said the same thing to Shannon when Shannon Sharp reached out to him and asked him. He told him, he's like, hey, I want you to do the show with me. He said, hey man, holler at my peoples. He told him to holler at the
exact
same
same
person.
thing.
So that's his protocol. I
Yeah.
don't think that Cam is taking everything
Personal.
as a slight.
He taking it
it's not a
personal.
slight. Hey bro, this is how certain people do business. You can't listen. You ask me, how you gonna get offended at how I handle my business?
That's a
You
fact.
get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that makes
That's
sense.
just like, you get what I'm saying? That's just
Yeah.
like, let's say it like this. Let's say it like this. I'm not trying. Might be a weird metaphor analogy to some people, but back in you ever known them females or them girls that they mama gotta approve before they can do, even if they grown.
Yeah.
You can not say. I'm just saying, there's people like that. Hey, I'm asking you out.
Right.
I didn't ask your family, could I take you out?
Yeah.
I asked you, could I take you
Yeah.
out? Oh, I gotta see what my mama said. You
Yeah,
get what I'm
yeah.
saying? If I had to meet, this is back in high school when I understand it then, but it's the same type of analogy. What I'm saying
Right,
is,
I know what you mean, yeah.
motherfucker, I had to go meet this girl family before I could take her out. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's basically what, I'm not saying it's the same thing. I'm not saying this Asian is family, but he basically saying, all right, yeah, you talking to me like this.
Yeah.
But talk to my family, talk to my agent, and if he feel like it's a good move, then
Somebody
it's a good
that's
move.
seasoned in this, you know
or
what I'm saying?
somebody that's looking at it from the outside. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, extra
Because
pair of eyes.
because if I fuck with you, I might take a bullshit deal just because I fuck with you. But my agent might send it and be like, hey man, this don't even really add up.
you don't
It's not
wanna
really
do
worth
this.
it compared to all your other jobs. You're not going. The time you're gonna spend doing this is probably not worth it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
It makes sense,
So
though.
sometimes you need an outside entity. So that's all I'm saying. And I don't want to put down Cam or nobody, but it's just crazy.
If I gotta say things to Cam or Ocho, just get over it. Let that shit go, man. Because
I
for
think
real, get your money. They gonna do it anyway.
Because
But
Ocho was tripping on James Harrison too, and that wasn't a good move. I don't think.
nah,
And
that's
talking
the
about-
last
he-
nigga
bro,
you
he
wanna
talking about
fuck.
he gonna knock him out and all this.
Nah,
I'm like,
you
gonna do
you
this.
know.
Bro,
Pause on it. You know how big that nigga
man,
is, man.
That nigga. He
James-
does, because he was right in the sprint.
Yeah, they would.
Bro, they stood up. I said, bro.
James Harrison is
Man,
2.5 for you.
This is the thing, bro. James Harrison, he's an asshole. He's the type of person that's gonna he gonna lay on top of, like, if he wants to get you on the ground, he gonna lay on top of you, talk shit to you while he beating you up.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest, bro. I can see that shit because Ocho ain't gonna if James Harrison get Ocho on the ground,
It's over.
it's over with, bro. You're not gonna be able to get that man off you. He gonna lay on you.
Yeah.
He gonna flex his muscles on you, and then he gonna beat you up and humiliate you.
One of his arms is half your body weight.
Man, so
Because I seen him sitting. I seen the interviews.
Yeah,
they were
you
sitting.
said, yeah.
He all Ocho
he
just
suck in the seat, yeah, bro.
And
bro,
James
yeah.
Harrison make the seat look like a
funniest part
toddler
is,
chair.
though, I fuck with Ocho because he be like, man, I'm 235, and then,
Yeah,
and then
he-
Shannon be like, man, you ain't never been 235 in your life. He said you're good 185
Yeah,
pounds or something like
on
that.
your best
He
day.
like, man, who you talking to? But Ocho funny.
He
but-
got heart, though.
No, he
I
wouldn't
get to
listen.
him.
I'm not gonna say he won't fight him. I'm just saying it might not be the best decision. I know you can feel yourself because look, like I said, I'm not gonna say Ocho ain't gonna tag him. I just don't think it's gonna do that much
bro.
damage. That's
All
I'm
it take
saying.
is one of them hits.
It's gonna be
You're
over
done.
with.
You ain't get CT when
You
you was
ain't
playing, but you
playing,
about to get it now.
No, for real. But no,
yeah, that shit crazy.
Man. But nah, man, we ain't even gonna go to the Cam and Jim. We'll save that for something else because that's gonna add a whole nother.
Yeah.
But like I said, Cam been tripping. I hope this shit. I don't think it's gonna go nowhere because they ain't even gonna be in the same place. These motherfuckers is older. Ocho almost 50, Cam almost 50.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers not fighting. Just like when Jim Jones talking about fighting Cam, nobody's fighting Jim. You got nothing wrong with you. I know you a beast. I know you swole. You got gray in your beard. Nobody's fighting you, bro. It's over with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like y'all about to be grandfathers.
Get out the streets, basically.
So Mac, I want to get into another segment that I think we should start making.
Yes, sir.
A more often occurrence. I'm Black Spotlight, and
Okay,
I feel like we
yeah.
can do that. Even if we do it once a month, do it whatever. But or any time that we see some, you know what I mean?
Yeah, show some love and some respect, man.
We're gonna call
Yeah.
it Black Spotlight. Don't mean that we're not gonna spotlight other races. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
hey, we can just call it Spotlight those nights. But tonight is Black Spotlight because we want to highlight some black people that are achieving different things.
There you go.
Upgrading their life and invading different fields. And I'm here. I'm for it because getting out of your realm or getting out of the bubble that people put you in
Right.
is a big deal to me. So we going first shout out Master P.
Yes, sir.
Like you said.
Yeah.
He got appointed president of basketball operations.
Yes, sir.
At the University of
I think it's
New
in
Orleans.
New Orleans. Yeah. So
think
shout
it's-
out to him. Respect, man, because I'm not 100% sure, but I think basketball was his first love. Because you remember he used to play. He
bro,
made it pro.
He did make it pro. And he played it, and he got off when he got in.
So
No, for sure. And then let's as far as let's touch on Master P. We touching on him for this accomplishment, but we also not gonna forget his prior accomplishment. Listen, man, for him to have food in Walmart and Kroger's and Food Line and Martin's and all these places, bro. Like you can go get some noodles from Master P. Master P was originator with the rap snacks.
not to cut you off, but from the last subject, with Mason Cam, Cam supposed to be not Cam. May's supposed to be doing a popcorn deal with Master
For
P.
real?
Yeah,
And that's all because he was eating popcorn. But no, I'm telling you, bro, he gonna put you on, bro. Listen, man, Master P, one of the legends. Don't forget, back in the day, only him and Cash Money, him and Baby and them and Slim are only people that got that 90-10 deal.
Yeah.
Where they got 90% of the stuff that they did, and the label only got 10%. Them deals won't never be done again.
And even what's even better for Master P, he was dead broke. And I don't know if it was his granddad or his dad left him in the will, and he turned that $10,000 into $500 million.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's.
And you gotta remember, man, he was one of the first people to put his family on.
Right.
We wouldn't know about Lil Romeo who went for him. He had remember Lil Romeo had a TV show on Nickelodeon, bro.
Yeah.
They be forgetting about that. It ain't just him rapping. He was the first with the reality TV, all that shit. So
yeah.
I remember watching that shit as a kid. So big shout out to Master P for that. Next person in the Black Spotlight we're gonna shout out is the new Red Lobster CEO, Damala. I don't want to butcher his name. Damala. I don't want to butcher. I think it's Damala. Probably sound better. I don't want to butcher his name and just Google it. But bro, 36-year-old Nigerian American, and bro, for me, bro, I just turned 35. For me, that shit is big. For you to run for him to be 1 year older than me, probably less than a year older than me, and run a franchise like Red Lobster, this nationwide and abroad.
Right.
Come on, man.
You got to be on your A game.
That's a big deal because look how many. You got to look at how many other people he beat out for that job. How many elderly white men who was 60 and 70 did he beat out for that job, bro?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Who had, I did this here,
or connections
I was here. I'm
and
just
all that
but
shit.
for real.
Yeah, I know how to game.
For somebody to be like, hey man, all that shit ain't work. We don't care about that. We gonna give this guy.
Yeah. Or this my best friend's son.
Man.
Type shit.
You know what I mean? That too. We love Damala. He's you know what I mean.
But I feel like he earned it. That's what I'm saying. Like,
no, I'm saying the same thing. What I'm saying is we always look at age and shit with opportunities and titles.
Right.
Sometimes, bro, it's your character and your ability that you can supersede all that shit. You can jump the line when you that guy. You got that character. When you charismatic. When you walk in a room and motherfuckers like, yo, this. it's something about him I like. I don't care how dark he is. I don't care what, bro. His energy is. He gonna change. And then when you got a track, like I said, he got a track record of doing just this. So man,
that's what matter.
Shout out to Damala, man. That's incredible, man. And we're gonna salute, man. We
Keep grinding and keep being great.
Who knows what next, man? You fix Red Lobster, you can go for bro. The chain, he already getting paid, but like I said, bro, once you fix one or two chains that's failing, and you move to the next chain, because I talk to some black people too. We gotta see the negative everything tomorrow. Yeah, they probably just made him the president, so because it's falling, it's caving in. Man, don't do that.
Yeah,
man.
right. Let that man.
Bro, we always go to the negative shit first. I'm telling you, man, it's just so sad.
Let him live.
So
man.
let him live. You don't know that, man, and maybe he's the one that's gonna turn it around. So we'll go on that. Also, let's piggyback on some other foods, man. Let's shout out Black Sam.
Black Sam,
opening
yeah.
this marathon burger,
Hell
man.
yeah, and rest in peace to Nip too, man, for real.
Definitely rest in peace to Nip.
Definitely one of my favorite artists. So,
Man,
but
look,
yeah,
man,
he
they
just
continuing that marathon brand. I just subscribed to the marathon brand on YouTube today.
Okay.
Just like I said, this is support. Like I said, I'm gonna still get some merch.
Yeah.
But
it's called the Marathon Burger.
it's called the
Marathon
restaurant.
Burger.
The restaurant, man. They just opened and listen, man. That they keeping the name alive. They keeping the brand alive, and we respect that. And like I said, man, it's just I love the heart of it. I just love the story of it all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, some people go into a hole when they people die. Some people don't even want to talk to nobody, don't want to be seen when they people die. And you got to think this is man brother that he grew up with, seen do everything. He just died.
You can tell they was close, real close.
For real, man. You there with every endeavor. And then, like I said, once he died, you still step. You don't fall flat. You don't get an addiction. You don't get on the bullshit. You don't be somewhere drunk and ain't available.
Take care of his kids,
man,
all
there,
of that.
You there, man, and you trying to do anything you can to keep the name alive, man. And that just showed me your heart and your soul. So for him to open up that marathon burger, bro, and for people to come and support it the way they do, and if I ever go back out to California, I will definitely make sure I stop by that marathon burger. You
right?
Know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
definitely.
I've been out to the West Coast one time, so next time I go, I'm gonna make sure, man, I pay a visit and show my support because that's love, man.
Yeah, shout out to Black Sam, man, and everything he doing.
YG
YG was there.
YG,
I don't know all
Big Boy,
Big Boy. Yeah, I saw.
There's a lot, bro. A lot of local LA artists was in there.
Yeah.
Like I said, bro, I done seen different people, but Jim Jones was there.
Oh, where
Jim
know.
Jones was out
Yeah.
there, bro. So like I said, bro, just people showing love to the real, and we appreciate that, man.
And that's what's up, man. Like, yeah. Black Sam, definitely a great individual.
Man, he handled that shit.
You know, a strong soul, and everything he been through. You know, I can only imagine. And to even keep pulling this through, to even run like any business, would it take a lot out of you anyway? Man. You know what I mean? But to keep your brother's name alive and to run the business in his name, you know, and with everything that come with that, just because of his name is hectic. But to have that mindset to keep running and keep pushing and make sure shit flow like it's supposed to, yo, you built different. Yeah, and I salute that too.
Man,
you know what I mean?
Salute, man, respect.
Yeah,
for sure. And for our last question, I think we got enough time too, J Mac. Before we got go, we gonna that's the end of Black Spotlight. So we want to clap it up. Yes, sir. Clap it up to everybody that's on Black Spotlight, man, because we appreciate, man. We love y'all, and we're going to come with more stories. Right. Like I said, the shit going to be more in depth. I'm gonna start looking up some more history facts and things like that and bring them up on certain days that we in here and record.
Yeah,
I got some plans, man. But let's move on. This is the final question of the night, man. I think we got about 3 or 4 minutes to go ahead and answer this. But do you think that LeBron can get one more ship with Luka?
Yeah, I definitely believe that.
Now deeper. This season or next season? Which one you call?
Man, it's probably gonna be next season.
You think so?
The chemistry gotta be there. You can't just. It could be an anomaly. It could happen this year, but normally when you do stuff like that, they gotta build chemistry.
It takes some time.
Yeah,
right?
They fuck with each other already. Sure. You know what I'm saying? But as far as building chemistry, you gotta really, you know what I'm saying? They gotta learn each other game, they patterns. But LeBron like to pass the ball, so
and
it can.
They both like to pass the ball. Even though Luka be balling, but you gotta see, Luka like to pass, and that's what I'm saying. LeBron being able to play secondary and then having other people step up. If LeBron can only put up 20, 25 a night, I think he'll love. I think that's a good space for him.
Yeah.
He don't even have to put up 20, 25 a night, but I feel like he needs. I feel like if he can turn it on when it's absolutely needed,
right.
Besides it being every other night, we need you. That's the mix. I think that makes a world of difference.
Yeah,
like
because
if y'all two ain't doing it, if he ain't doing it, and Austin Reeves ain't doing it, and you know what I mean, Haji Murray ain't doing it. All right, now I can step up and do my thing.
Yeah.
But if the youth eating, I'm gonna let y'all eat.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm
the
saying?
thing.
That's
That's
how I feel.
it should be.
That's how I feel. He gonna carry it.
In
you
the
know
stage
what I
of
mean?
his career, if he play it like that, yeah, they can win this year.
I think
it's possible.
I just think that this is such a. I don't even, the word I wanted to use, I ain't even gonna blow it. You know what I mean? Cataclysmic, some shit. Like
Yeah,
that. You know what I'm talking
I
about.
know what you're talking about. Yeah, I ain't. Yeah,
but I feel like that trade, that's what it was, bro. It was so earth-breaking, ground-shattering, shit like that. Because no shit like that happened before. For him to get that, so it's like, bro, because usually you would have got an all-star near his age or 30 up.
Right.
To get somebody 25, just turned 26, that's different.
That's
so
crazy.
I think even though he say he ain't have no idea what was going on, I doubt that he ain't know what was going on.
Basically the GM.
Yeah, man, not for real, bro. Yeah, for real.
But nah, what would be crazy too, on top of that, to win the chip and to win it and with your son would be crazy.
Oh, that was first year. That's what. And
That
you know,
would be
but no,
wild.
I already thought that without this trade.
That would never happen
no,
again.
I'm just saying. I thought that was gonna be the move. I thought that he was gonna play the hardest in his career, or the hardest now, because his son was with him.
Right.
So now that you got Luka too, you feel me? Now I feel like, man, it's a fairy tale waiting.
It is.
You know,
man,
waiting to happen because it's not on your back really.
Right.
Now it's
right.
on Luka because, like I said, once they get to the playoffs, bro, Luka, you 20,
Luka
30
gotta
games
turn
in.
up.
That's what I'm saying, and now you should be acclimated, bro. You played half a season here.
Yeah.
When by the playoffs, they didn't play half a season, bro. The chemistry, bro. He's throwing lobs, he's throwing down court passes, full court passes to him already.
Yeah.
So the chemistry come quick to
It
people who know
could.
how to
It
play
could.
basketball.
That's what I'm saying.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the IQ ain't the same, but it's similar. Yeah, Mac. Like I said, man, I hope he get one more. We gonna see if it happens or not. But like I said, I'm OKC Sonics to the grade.
Right.
So we gonna rock with that. Like I want to see Shea get one. So I'm not gonna sit here, but just for LeBron and his legacy and all the work he put in and the way
shut people up too. Yeah.
And like I said, man, come on, bro, you dunking on people at 40.
Yeah.
You gotta let that go. But Mac, man, this has been a great bounce back episode.
Definitely.
I feel that.
Worth it.
Hey, man, I feel like even though the little break we took, the chemistry's still there.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's not going nowhere, man. We're going to get better with this shit. And like I said, we got everything we need. We just going to keep on growing. I'm going to upgrade my shit. I'm going to cop that camera.
Okay,
it's that time.
yeah.
But like I said, bro, I got a couple sets. I want to do the dialogue with Dot. Also want to do the shots with Dot. I kind of want to like combine the two. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not trying to promote no drinking or nothing like that, but I feel like that's
Shit,
when
you
I'm
grown,
gonna
dude.
be in my
Yeah.
Nah, but at the
Drink
same
responsibly.
No,
shit.
I would.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna be in the crib when I do it. But it's just something that I think will be good for me to open up and just talk to. But that way I can record by myself
Right.
and do shit. And like I said, that's inspiration off you, bro. So
Word.
seeing you do the same thing, but I just want to do it in a different way. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Where I'm just more focused on my stories and my thoughts, and you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, and not really what's going on with the world. Like
Right,
I want
I
to get
feel
on there,
you.
take my shots, and say what's really going on in my head, and I hope that people can
Connect with
that.
Well, not to cut you off. Also, I'm in the works. Working on a reaction channel too. So I'm trying to venture into that.
No, I think that'll be fine.
So,
See, I ain't gonna say. And shout out DJ Ghost, man. I be watching his shit all the time, and I kind of feel like that's some shit I could do too. Not the same way he do it, because I got a whole different vibe in essence. But
Right.
I like that though.
Yeah,
I thought about that because that's what I. That's what I was. That's what I be watching. So I mean,
Yeah.
and I know I could give a good reason because I be pure with my shit too.
I'm gonna have me a little drink too when I
No,
do
you
it.
got
So
to.
you
gotta be a little
be
loose.
unfiltered.
He be having
and-
his blunt, and like I said, I ain't
yeah.
gonna. Bro, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. So and I'm gonna try to do it well. But we got the personalities and the voices for this shit,
There it
man.
is.
So let's use our talents and let's just grind, bro. Because when the time with time, gonna come to people. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So
Right.
we ain't tripping. But man, it's been another episode of Lessons and Blessings.
Yes, sir.
You gotta make some ugly shit sometimes.